So, as many of you guys know, Ark Survival Evolved is getting a brand new free DLC in the summer called Crystal Isles. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something for you guys to prepare you for the summer. I did it for when Genesis was coming out to make sure you have got enough space on whatever you're using, whether it's the Xbox, PS4 or PC, giving you a very good estimate about how big these updates are going to be. Because not only is Ark going to be getting a free new DLC with a brand new real world dinosaur, we are also getting ourselves TLC Phase 3, and they're all very, very big updates. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button. Let's try and go for over, on last video, you smashed 1,000 likes on the update. So on today's video, if we can go for over 700, that would mean so much to me. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And what I wanted to say is I'm going to be streaming on Twitch as well as obviously doing the channel on YouTube. So make sure to go and follow me on Twitch. I'm still working out the schedule and stuff. Link will be in the description down below. I'm going to be doing a lot of like Warzone on Call of Duty. That's not the only thing I'm going to be doing, but I recommend you go check it out, go support it, go drop me a follow on Twitch, because I'd love to build that and do that while we've got so much time in isolation. But apart from that, thank you for the support. Let's get on with the video. So what I'm going to be doing, it's similar to what I did in the past. I went through some of the old DLCs when Genesis was coming out to sort of give you guys an idea of how big they're going to be. Now, the free DLCs are a little bit different to the paid DLCs. They tend to be a little bit less, they tend to be a little bit smaller, the free ones. I think that's generally just because when the paid ones come out, there's a whole story mode to it. If you think the difference of Genesis to a past DLC, it's quite massive. So obviously the free ones don't have as much effort put into them. Still loads of effort, don't get me wrong, for the mod creators and Wildcard, but it's obviously not a paid DLC, so they can't actually benefit from it. They're bringing it to us as something to say thank you, which is what I actually love about Wildcard. As much as people say Wildcard pay, always just want money and stuff, they do release us a lot of free content. Now, when Valguero was released, which was the last free DLC in the summer, it was 20 gigabytes. Now, it was a little bit bigger. That's just saying the available space you need for the standard Valguero update. I think Genesis was about 60, wasn't it, in the end, or something like that, which is crazy. But Valguero was about 25 on the Xbox One, from what I can remember, because the base update was the 20 gigabytes, and then the other small things coming with it, and more bug fixes, always takes up a little bit of space. Now, not only are we going to be getting the free DLC, Crystal Isles is a lot bigger than the Valguero map, and I'll explain that to you guys right now. Now, that I was about to start searching for it there. I was meant to be going into the workshop, but the reason why Crystal Isles is so much bigger is because the map is huge, and they haven't actually finished it because it is so big. So Wildcard are going to be working on it. They launched this in 2016, by the way, and that is why there's been so many people for years saying there is no way this can ever come to console, just because of how big it is and how it's never been actually 100% finished. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Wildcard do with this, what they do differently to what the modder is going to be doing, and everything like that. Now, when the last TLCs came out, which has been over 2 years ago, these updates were also around about 10 to 20 gigabytes. When we had TLC 2, we had the RG, which got a change. So many of you guys may not even know, because you may be new Ark players, that these dinos that I'm showing you on the screen actually had a change. They looked a little bit older before, and they get new abilities. The Parasaur got one, which is when they added in the alarm mode. That was never a thing at the beginning. The Raptor got one. The jump attack was never a thing. The Sarco got one. The rolling attack was never a thing. The Spino got one as well. It could never stand up before. And the Triceratops got one. It never could charge. And I think that was pretty much all of them that came in TLC Phase 2. So all of this stuff is coming in the summer. So you are going to be looking at around about 40 to 50 gigabytes. I'm going to stay safe and say 40 because it's a free DLC and I'm not expecting it to be huge. I'm just relating to what the old ones were like and how obviously Crystal Isles is going to be a lot bigger. But for the summer, make sure you have got yourself, if you're an Ark Survival Evolved player and you want to be playing this, you're going to be looking at around about 40 gigabytes plus for these downloads. I always do this because I want to prepare you guys. We've got around about, I mean, obviously they say summer, and I think Valguero, when was it actually released? I can't officially remember. Will they have it? Yeah, so Valguero was released on the 18th of June. So as you guys know, that's probably they'll probably stick to the same sort of thing because they've got to release TLC 3. I don't know which one's going to come first or if they're both going to be coming together, but just base it around about the time Valguero did, 18th of June. So we're looking at around about 2 months time to be expecting the first new thing coming to the game. I hope this has helped you guys out because this DLC is going to be, well, it's going to be one fantastic summer for Ark. That is all I'm going to be saying. Probably one of the best we've ever had. On top of this, as well as saying the update is going to be 40 something gigabytes, there will be the Ark Summer event. Now, many of you guys have just downloaded the Easter event, which started yesterday for Ark Survival Evolved. No, was it yesterday? No, it's 2 days ago it started, but it kind of was yesterday because they ended up releasing it 4 AM UK time, which was the 8th of April. So that was between, I think, wasn't it like 10 gig or something like that in the end? It was a lot smaller on the PC, but you'll also have the new summer event, which will be on top of TLC 3 and Crystal Isles. So I hope that has helped you guys out. You know, I try and do these videos just to, you know, my channel's here to bring you guys news, but not only that, to support you through Ark and whatever, you know, is happening within the community and stuff. So as I said, I really, really hope I can help. Now that is going to be the end of the video. What I'm going to be doing for people that haven't seen Crystal Isles so far, I'm sure many of you guys have seen it now on gameplay because I've shared about 2 to 3 videos on it now, but I will be leaving that at the end of the video for you guys to see if you are interested in watching some Crystal Isles early gameplay. But yeah, good luck to everyone that is preparing for this update. I hope everyone is staying safe throughout this whole, like, you know, the world being a bit crazy right now. But obviously for me, the weather is amazing in the UK, so it's nice to have, you know, the garden to, you know, have a little bit of time to you know, get out a bit and lay out in the garden rather than being stuck in all the time. But that will probably change because, as I said, remember, I'm starting Twitch. Well, I've already I've already set it up and everything. The link will be in the description. Please go and support it. Subscribe to YouTube as well if you haven't. Leave a like. 700 likes would be fantastic. And I'll see you guys in my next videos. We have spawned into the world of Crystal Isles. Now, by the way, I have the Ark Editions mod still installed, so you're going to be seeing dinos that you wouldn't normally expect. Now, I don't know really where to go. I feel like in Crystal Isles, they haven't got like an easy or hard area set right now, but I'm sure it's going to work the same as how the you know, the red obelisk seems to be like the easy zone and stuff like that. We do have creative mode on, and we do have ascendant armor. We've just got all the craziest stuff because I'm going to be going around this map, exploring it, and showing you guys, as I said, a little bit of what you can expect with this map, because there's loads of different dinos within it. There is different biomes, and it's crazy, like, some of the stuff I've seen since I've already started playing. But we're going to be flying off to loads of different areas. Now, what I've noticed about this zone so far is there seems to be lots of scorched earth creatures, and I'm really confused about that because there is a sandy area, which is over there, but I'm surprised they would all be in this area so quickly. Now, there is a raptor over there, and we're going to shoot that raptor. It's a level 130. Try and save some of the, you know, more of the friendlier creatures. So we have got creative mode on, so we can fly over. It may get a bit laggy and see what's around here, because we're probably going to lag a bit because I have, like, things are yet to spawn in because we've literally flown across the map. We can't really see much, but if you can hear that noise, it's got a nice sort of wind sound, and we've also got a Quetzal coming to join us right now. That is something, again, one of the creatures I would love to see come to, obviously come and get a TLC in Ark Survival Evolved. I never really played Scorched Earth much at all, but I feel like it's still something I should have on my list. It's been out for years, but it's never been something that has really interested me. Now, there are a few little graphic things which, you know, will get improved and stuff. There is so much that needs to get improved, but I like it. I feel like it's a cool biome. There's not much you can see from up here, as I said, because things are going to be getting updated, but should we fly over it? I was going to fly out of it because, let's get rid of that RG, because I didn't really know what else, but I feel like in my videos I don't do a good enough, you know, actual sort of review where we go through all different parts of the map, and that's what I want to do in today's video. So we got griffins down here. What else have we got down there? Have we got a sniper? Yeah, we do have a sniper, so we can have a little, we should have a spyglass. I don't know why I haven't just got us a spyglass. That would be so much easier than using a sniper, but, so yeah, it seems to be the griffin's lair, this, like, underground bit. Can we try and take a shot at it? That's an RG. Oh, it didn't even, I thought, there we go. 150 that was, to be fair to it. So yeah, you're going to be finding lots of griffins around here, and that is an interesting area. I'm not really too sure what they're going to be planning, and also, as some of you may know from a lot of videos I've done now, the creatures in Ark are actually going to, we're going to have most of the normal ones in Crystal Isles, but we're also getting a brand new, completely new dino we've never seen before in this DLC. Why are we falling so slowly? This is really strange. But yeah, so this area looks a bit like a swamp area. You've got a lot of like Capricious, Baryonyx, Sarcos. I'm surprised with, that's trying to come for us. Stay away. They're all really high level as well. It's crazy. So that's that there, as you guys can see. And then if we come up here, and we want to explore a new biome, I suppose, now. What is that? Is that a, yeah, it's a UT, yeah. So we've got UTs, Carnos. You have a lot of danger. Is that an alpha as well? You get a lot of dangerous things around this area, as it seems. But, there we go. I was just working how you can, like, get yourself across a bit faster, because I'm still very, like, even though I've done, like, creative videos, creative mode videos before, there's still like ways of learning how to go faster and everything. Like, it's weird, it's very weird. But what is this? Now this, I know the developer of Crystal Isles said a lot still needs to be changed, so this obviously needs to be updated, but this again is another sandy area to the map, which looks quite cool. Everything is really hard to see, which I suppose is just because I'm speeding past everything, and I know this island's probably in development, so let's head towards an obelisk. I think that's the best thing to do, guys, is head towards an obelisk, and jump down? Should we jump down? Okay, what is this? Now, bear in mind, things are going to take time to spawn in. I feel like the best idea, instead of me flying round, I should probably just, end up just like spawning myself into the biomes rather than just flying across, because then you guys aren't actually going to be able to see like the beauty of it. So if I turn off that, we're going to lose all our stuff. Excuse me. Oh, it's because I typed in, and there we go. So we're going to land somewhere, and then we will just spawn into a different biome. Otherwise, you guys aren't really going to be able to see the beauty of how nice this map really is. So, which one should we go for next, guys? So that was sort of south. So south was more the sort of, you know, it's quite a big map, to be fair. Like, so that was more of the sandy areas. If we go central, I think that's probably the most sensible. Has Ark frozen? Oh no, there we go. If we go central, it's quite near to it, and then afterwards we'll go over here, which I'm sure. Actually, let's start with this. Start with this. Now I'm sure this is probably going to be a snowy biome. That's going to be my guess. It is a huge map, guys, so you can imagine the work that Wildcard are putting into this right now. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not a snowy biome. As you can see, when you spawn in, rather than rushing across the places, you can see the beauty of this map a little bit more easier. This area looks like redwood, and it doesn't look very friendly. It really doesn't already. You see a lot of terror birds over there, which is never what you can see. There's a Carno over there. So this area seems to be a nice area, but obviously you're going to have to experience a lot of, you're going to get a lot of trouble from dinos around, I'm sure. If we run out here and see if we can get a bit of a bigger view. Now again, as I did mention earlier, Wildcard have actually picked up this mod now, mod map now, so they didn't actually fully finish it. I think it was like, what, 70% finished? So yeah, still lots to change, but that seems to be like a redwood biome place sort of thing, which is quite cool. So let's go for the center now, and we can also spring ourselves right up, and look how fast we get. It's so cloudy on this so far, but anyway. Well, no, we didn't turn creative mode off, did we? No. Okay, there we go. So we'll go for central, see what the central area is like, and then we'll have a little look at a few more just to see. Now, I do want to know now, Wildcard, like, I really want to know what the sort of new main dino is going to be for this. So where's west? So I wouldn't mind checking out southwest. I feel like that would be the unfinished area. Then there's east, west, north. That's not too bad. That north looks quite cool, but we'll go for the center because that's obviously always the main cool bit about it. So, guys, that doesn't sound good. What was that? Is that? Right, they're acrocanthosauruses. I was wondering what that noise was, but this is the center of Crystal Isles so far, and I'm probably going to say, as the acro, there's always a chance that this could be the next dino, you never know, but there are two acrocanthosauruses fighting a brachiosaurus, and look at them, look at the way they attack, guys, they are so awesome, they are so cool. And they're going to get rid of that, and I'm sure they're going to want a little bit of me after that, I can expect. Yep, they do. They really do. Look how cool they are, guys. Ah! I know we've got creative mode on, but they are so cool. Look at that stomp. They do it at the same time. Bear in mind, guys, this was a mod creator that made these dinos. Like, what is going on? That is absolutely amazing. So yeah, as again, we drop down here, this seems to be Acrocanthosaurus land. Is this hinting anything, Wildcard? Is this... but anyway, yeah, so you've got a lot of open space here. They're not going to catch a galley. Only person that could catch up with one is me in creative mode. There seems to be so many about, and we've now got some lovely wasps following us. The snowy area seems to be there. We've got a Carno. I'm trying to work out how you actually get it on the full speed, like constant speed. I could, but you guys are gonna have to let me know that, because it works quite cool. But look at this, look at that over there. We haven't even seen that. There's so much to find. Like, this is crazy. We're gonna fly over here because, wow, are we gonna crash? I think we're gonna crash. No, we're okay. This map is huge. It looks like I'm going to crash when really it's just me staying still. So there's a bit of a snowy area down there. And then I wonder what bit this is. Because we can have a look at our map, can't we? So we are... I don't even think I have the cursor on, do I? Not the cursor, you know what I mean? The little ding. I don't even know. But I really want to get over there as fast as possible because that thing looks insane. Wow. This bit will be so cool. Oh, it's got such nice scenery to it as well. We're going to drop down and wait for things to load in. Oh, game has just... This is not good. Ah! Okay, right. Let's just drop and let the game load because my computer is nowhere near powerful enough to be able to do the stuff that I am trying to make it do. So we've got parasols up here. This bit is quite friendly as well. I quite like this bit. This is like peaceful. I want to know where that water bit was. Here it is. What a peaceful little area. This is exactly where I would build. Leave me alone. I just said, like, I just want to build. Is that a raptor down there? I mean, that's not too bad if you think about it. Like raptors and things like that. It's a nice little area. It's got a nice water source. I'm gonna beat the raptor up with our fist. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Okay. We'll let them fight it out. But yes, so this map is absolutely huge. Like, you can see how why Wildcard chose this, and there's still so much to learn about it. We're gonna have a fall now. Look at all the different bits. Like, it is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. Now, one thing I do want to let you know is there is a wyvern on this map, which is a passive tame, and you tame with crystals, if I'm correct. Look at this water. This water looks really cool. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this map in the comment section down below. Is this something that you're excited? I tried my best to show you around it, but it's so huge. Like, the only way of, like, getting around this map is by doing, like, a an hour-long video. I mean, I still want to show a tiny bit more before we stop. So if we jump ahead of everything, should we head over this way? Wait, isn't that where we just were? Is that the red... Where's the other obelisk? Look how big this map is, guys. If we look around and we try and not to... So that's the sand. We don't want to go that way. Should we head over to that obelisk and then have a look at that one? Look, that is the distance. It's huge. So what we want to do is we want to try and... There we go. I'm still getting the hang of this like thing, but let's go in and see what obelisk is this. Is this the... Okay, this is... Oh, so this should be the snow biome. Oh, we could potentially crash here. This is all going to go bad. Like, we could probably end up in a rock or something. Look, nothing has loaded in. I suppose, like, also there's parts of this map that hasn't been finished yet. So I don't know whether there's things that hasn't loaded in. But this is obviously going to be the snow biome. I really do like the water. I feel like the water is awesome. And what would be even better is if Wildcard could work with this map and get it to, like, look really cool, like green underneath it as well. But yeah, I feel like we'll end it there because I would rather than me going through some of the things that could not be there in the end, I feel like it would be cool to have this as a video to look. Okay, now that is cool. But to have, you know, this as a video to look at what to expect, you know, the early stages of Crystal Isles. And then in a few months' time, I mean, what is it? I mean, I'm losing track of time, like being self-isolated right now. But I mean, right now it's end of March, so let's just call it April. They released Valguero, was it in June or was it July? So if we go for June, okay, let's just say mid-June. I could be wrong. It might end up just being July in the end. But let's say between, if it's April, May, June, July, we could be looking at anything between 2 to 3 months until this map is coming to console. Unless it gets delayed because obviously there's a TLC coming as well. But it's exciting to think we've already had Genesis and we've got all this content to look forward to. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you did, let's smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.